Hello, captains. My name is Lane Goodwin. I'm the professional intern for competitive sports, and welcome to our captains video. So let's begin with how to contact us. Our competitive sports office is located at the back of the natatorium. So if you come right through the double doors, go all the way to the back and to the right, you'll see the sign for our office. During the academic year, our office will be open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For questions during our office hours, you can reach us at 608-262-8258 or email us at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu. And now for our league definitions. Our A-League are leagues that are intended for teams that have some experience with the organized play in that sport and whose primary objective is to win the games, and this league is more competitive in nature. And on the flip side, our B leagues is designed for teams whose primary objective is to enjoy the sport itself, and winning is secondary. This league is more recreational in nature. So all fee-paying students are eligible to participate in intramural sports. Faculty and staff are also eligible but must have a valid Rec Sports membership, and all participants must activate their account on IM Leagues prior to play. All participants must purchase some form of the intramural sports pass to legally participate in our sports. Participants may only compete in one single gender team and one co-rec team when offered by that sport. Captains are responsible for ensuring the accuracy of their team's roster before playoffs begin, and to view your roster, you can do that on your team's page on IM Leagues. Players may be added to the roster at any time online at IM Leagues or on the game site with our supervisors, provided that they are eligible and meet all the requirements to play. Any team that uses an ineligible player during the regular season will automatically forfeit that game, and any team that uses an ineligible player during the playoffs will forfeit that game and immediately be dropped from further competition. Move on to defaults. Teams that wish to cancel a game must have their captain or co-captain email the intramural sports staff at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu by 12 p.m. the day of the contest with their name, their team's name, their league of play, and their intent to cancel. But keep in mind, once the cancellation has been granted, the request cannot be overturned. Cancellations made after 12 p.m. the day of the contest will result in the team captain being charged a $25 default fee. Phone cancellations and defaults are not accepted. You must email the staff. Teams not able to fill a team on site or after the 10-minute grace period will also be charged the $25 default fee. All participants must have a valid UW ID card or a Rec Sports membership card that swipes into Fusion. If a participant forgets their UW ID card, they can still gain access by using a courtesy pass, as long as they have another valid photo ID or have a picture in Fusion. Examples of this valid photo ID is a photo in their Fusion profile, a driver's license, a passport, or any other government-issued photo ID. Courtesy passes may be issued up to 6 times per semester for participants, but this also includes entries into the facilities, and this number is reset at the beginning of every semester. In case of inclement weather, call the Rec Sports hotline at 608-262-4756 for cancellation information. We will make all efforts to make an announcement of cancellations by 3 p.m. on weekdays. Regular season games will be attempted to be rescheduled, but this is not guaranteed. Playoff games will be rescheduled if they are canceled, and most likely pushed to the following day, which means that all other games in the bracket will also be pushed back one day. And when in doubt, please check IM Leagues for schedule revisions. The competitive sports staff reserves the right to eject any individual, team, or spectator who interrupts the flow of a game in any manner. Players may be ejected before, during, and after any contest, and by any Rec Sports staff member. Teams who achieve a regular season record of 500 or better will advance to playoffs and be eligible to win the coveted I Am Champ shirt. When space and time permit, a below 500 bracket will be made. This will allow the teams more opportunity to play. All teams must meet the following criteria to be eligible for playoffs. They must have achieved a 4.0 or higher sportsmanship rating and have less than 2 of any of the combination of defaults, forfeits, or cancellations. Please note that any team not given the opportunity to play 50% or more of their regularly scheduled games, like games canceled due to rain, but not including defaults or forfeits, will be placed into playoffs.
Sport rules.
Timing. If the game ends in a tie, an overtime period of 5 minutes will be played. The golden goal rule will be used during this overtime. Mercy rule. If a team is ahead by 5 or more goals with 5 minutes or less left in the second half, or any time after that, the game shall be over. Substitutions. Free substitutions are allowed. A player must leave the field before the substitute enters. Both players must leave and enter on the sideline. Slide tackling is not permitted. Shin guards are not required, but highly recommended, and there is no offside in 3v3 soccer.
Thank you, and good luck this year.